feel like I'm in a prison in my mind. It's like the wall. No, I mean, because I went to the break room. I swear to God, to heat my lunch, and they didn't have a public microwave. They need to have a microwave. They're supposed to have a microwave in every uh, whatever break room or something like that. And they're expecting people to fly up to the second floor to heat up their food while these bougie people go over there and they're in the little tiny cubby holes, hiding like little rats and whatever, going over there and they have their microwave and whatever. You put it on your desk. Put it on your desk. Have it hidden. Don't have it in open view. Why are you doing that? So maybe you won't have to get mad and upset and whatever at anyone who wants to go over there and heat up their food, which they have a right by law. You know, they can have a lunch. you know, this is what's so bizarre is that the I told because this lady just ragged me out for nothing. Basically said, well, this is for blah 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 blah. And I was like, well, by law, they're supposed to have a blah, 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 a microwave, in every, whatever break room. That's a workplace, work area, whatever they call it, work center, whatever. And what it because so that was the one that's not they can cite them and I don't give a crap. but that's cool. But anyway, so what do you call it? So yeah, so they didn't supply whatever an adequate break area is what it was with staff. And what do you expect? They don't even add microwaves to the kids. They're old enough to put a pop, whatever you call it, pop up, or whatever you call it, whatever you call them, a little tart, heat it up in the microwave. I don't know. I guess they don't have to, but apparently, people like to bring lunch from home, and apparently. And that's what I told her to go. I hope you have a better day, because apparently she was mad and perturbed, and she was taking it out on the world. And I don't know if she's with the Sadist Club, but apparently she did, because she was all like, and I was like, well, I hope you have a better day. and then when he, and I went to the classroom, and I just closed the door, and I didn't care about these kids. I did tell me, no, you can't eat here. Okay, just driving myself, fine, whatever. but you can't eat here. No, because they're not allowing them to do it anymore. No, because they leave the trash around, they don't care about it, and they just take off. And then what do you call it? So so I could hear it outside. She told me to have a better day. She told me to have a well, your attitude sucks is what you're saying. That's all I can hear was somebody yelling at your attitude sucks, and people are like laughing at her. And it's like this Haitian woman is like having a fit of apoplexy or something like that. And I'm going like, I don't know. Apparently she's a sadist. And they're all going like, there's a fight. There's going to be a fight. We'll fight. We're like, they knew there was going to be a fight. So, honey, what they were talking about really was that they were going to get 2 martyrs. And what they were trying to do, I heard that they were thinking 2 individuals that they were going to do. I know they're not looking at me, because just go ahead and shoot them up and whatever. We can do it in California. They could do it here. I don't give a shit. Because it seems like, what they wanted to do was do what they, because American Horror Story bases their stuff on true crime. History. And that's the truth. I'm not lying. So anyway, so they do like the, because they recently had put out a video advertising the next episode of American Horror Story. And then when they went and they sacrificed the pig. So that was the woman, they took a woman who thought us all she wanted to do was take her riches and she wanted to be young again. And that's what they did because she was greedy and she wanted to, do this stuff, whatever. And her daughter goes in or whatever, comes in to save her, and they toss her out because she said, "What are you doing here?" Blah 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 blah, and they whatever, and they kicked her out, and that's what they, and she had like a plastic surgery. She thought she was gonna be a beauty makeover, made younger, and blah 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 blah, but it turned out they put a pig nose on her, and they went and they put her hands like that, like a pig, and with their fingers like that. They went and did all that stuff. And they went and they cut the bandages on, and they went and they told her she had like 2 minutes for head start to run for the river. So what they wanted to do here, I heard it this morning. My neighbors were talking, and then what are you coming? And I heard it within this building, the Bel Air High School, because they got a Singers Club here. I don't know why they got these people. They're not supposed to be doing this religion and stuff like that in the school. They don't want me to put, under God in the Pledge of Allegiance. But they, and they want to put their altars up and they want to do all this stuff. They want to do devil practices in the school system and act like it's law. They want to violate the law and the rights of individuals everywhere. Is what they want to do. Oh, we want to do this. No, you don't have a right. Well, no, you don't. No, you don't. But that's what it's like, you know what? I'm not a fundamentalist, but I'm just like, you know what? Most of our laws are based on Christian principles, and, that this is why it's so bizarre. They made these laws, and some of these people are atheists, and whatever else. There were different types of people, and they made these laws, and they, so these people, because they had a vote on these laws. They voted on these laws. And then what was so bizarre is that they were debating if I had executive privilege. I have executive privilege. I am a queen. I'm a multinational queen. And this ghetto queen, she thinks she's a real queen. She's not. She's like a welfare queen. She's a slave. She's a slaver, and she wanted to go. She and this other person. I heard it was 2 individuals. Her and another person, and I don't know who, was going over there, stealing checks and all this other stuff. I wondered, who was it? I wondered who it was. Because I was like, because I kept going through these people in my mind. Which school? It's not another school. It's got to be another school. There's got to be somebody in the Democrat. There's got to be someone. There's got to be someone I know that's in one of these schools. And it's got to be an elementary school. It has to be. Or it has to be Lamar. Or it has to be one of these other schools that in White, or White had one. It was E. White. Mark White had one too, and they were doing stuff over there. And these are like all the schools that I go to, which is so ridiculous. I'm going like, this is stupid. This is stupid. My ex-boyfriend's like, why don't you go do something? Why don't you go pay me out, and then I could go in there and quit. I could go move to where I want to move, and I wouldn't have to put up with this stuff like it anymore. Because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. They make it like they got, they don't respect anyone's rights. They want to act like this is no. And then they want to go back. Kelly's not a king. He's not even indoctrinated. He's not. I'm the head bitch in charge. I don't even know why. I'm the business. He's there just, whatever. If I was, I guess, it's like a vice president. He's there. But if something happens, he does stuff on his own, but he does stuff if something happens or whatever. But, it's mainly like whatever. that kind of deal. But I'm not down, and I'm not old. So what's the deal? I don't know. He's not, he's not even married to me. What the hell? He can't go over there and do. No, I don't even know what the deal. I'm not in a fantasy land, and this woman wants to go act like she's all like. She's crazy. The Puerto Rican officer, she's crazy. She's the one that they wanted to turn into a pig, and some other person, and they want them to go have a fight in the field to go fight their way out of the field. They want to look for a field. Apparently, I heard it 2 times, but apparently someone else heard about it, and they got it real. And they're going, well, because they had a fire drill. Of course, it was something they have a fire drill. Because they all know what they want to do. Because it's basically borderline, what, cannibalism? And they want to use this pork thing as an excuse to do something stupid. Because, because the girl went crazy, and I guess because they gave me more work throughout the day. And I'm just like, whatever. But it's like, I was supposed to have executive privilege. I was supposed to, whatever. But apparently, this is it's a timer. So what do you call? So this is what happened. Is that this is like a crap festival, and then they're trying to make it like that I would allow, because my niece, because they say Samantha Hands, no, Samantha Hands is not the mom. She's got kids, but they're not the babies. Not the babies. She don't have the babies. For some reason, they thought because they seen some children, some little babies dancing, I guess in this one I was hearing some story like that, and that they thought they would go over there, and they would take some children that were dancing with their I guess their other family members that happened to be males, and Sugarland, and that they were going to go and they thought they were like lookbooks or something, or rentals. Like, and do I look like Amber Heard? No. I don't feel like, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. No one does that anymore. No one does that. Not with all this pedophile stuff going on. No. And the devil conjuring people were doing it. They think in their minds it's okay to do so. Because they're saying it, like, they're talking about it out loud. And they're over there to act like it's okay for them to do stuff. And they're going to think they're going to take, and they're going to do stuff. And it's just, I don't know what's going in their minds. They lost their minds. I don't know. They lost their sense of reality, their respect for the law. And I'm just like, you know what? I don't even know what to think about it. It makes me. It's ridiculous. No. We ain't running a slave. This is not a slave farm here. It's like, I don't know what to say. It's like, what the hell? It's like, I don't know what to say about these people. No, I can't deal with people no more. I don't know what to say. I just don't care. Where's my check? Give me my money. That's supposed to be doing this, What I do on my own free time is my own business. I don't have a teacher contract. I'm an associate teacher. I have a breakable agreement. Yeah, it's an agreement. And that's ridiculous. I'm not indentured. They think it's you work for Houston ISD, you're indentured. They lost their minds, but they don't want to pay up when it comes to the lawsuits. And they want to abuse people while they're at it. And they got these people going to say, now they're saying, you know what, I don't give a crap about. Lee might butt out of this situation. No one cares about what you want to do. I don't care about it because they want to go over there and look this. Don't look at me because I know you're learning. You're learning. I don't put up with this stuff. This is ridiculous. And they think everyone's got to do this. That's why I'm going like, I don't, that's why I don't care about having so many, being stupid with people. That's what they want. It's people who want to be stupid. You know what? You can have the right people to be silly with, not be stupid with. Those are the ones that are crazy. You want to go over there, take your life, take your money, take your family, because they want your life. No one does that anymore. No one ever did. So I don't know why people have it in their minds that they want to go do this. It makes no sense. I don't even know what to say. It makes no sense. No one does that. So they're not in a sense of reality. They don't even understand what. No. Tell yourself no. That's what I'm over here going, telling these kids. I said, you heard the wardrobe deal. Tell yourself no. If you say you want to go, you want to dress a certain way, no, I better not do that. Is it suitable for a church? Is it suitable for whatever? Or wedding? No. You got to wear stuff that's suitable to the occasion, to where you're going to. Do you want respect? You're not going to the club. If this is meant for club and party, quinceañera or whatever, don't do it. Some people don't even dress with it. They're clamping down on the midriff thing. Nobody wants to look at someone's belly zone and look at their flab. I only want to look at my own flab. Oh my God. I'm covered. I don't care about it. People get upset if I even show anything. They go, what are you doing? Don't do it. Do something no. Yeah, I couldn't even believe that woman went crazy. Woman went crazy. No one does it anymore. Leave my ass. Leave me out of it. Leave my family out of it. Don't try to think that you get involved with my family. Think that you may or may not face gunfire. I don't know why my family think they are so. Don't bring it. Don't bring it to me. I don't put up with that type of crap. They want to use you to get excuse to get to me. That's what I see most of the time is happening. You're an idiot. They want to put drugs in front of you. They want to do this to you. They think that they're going to get money, that they do score points, they're going to steal your life, and all they're going to do is end up dead. Because I have to go have somebody clean it up. That's bull crap. Don't do it.